What's up, sports fans? Welcome to Opinionated with Chris. I've got breaking news for you right now. Hopefully you guys are seeing this in time. News just broke. Fox News, CBS Sports News. Syracuse University recruit, commit, and McDonald's All-American Darius Bazley has decommitted from Syracuse to enter the NBA G League draft. He has to be a year removed from high school, as everybody knows, to enter the NBA draft. But he's breaking the mold. He's going in. He's going to enter the G League draft and play a year in the G League. I got a lot of feelings on this, so I'm going to give you the pros and the cons from the way I see it, as far as whether this is good for basketball or not, or good for the kids or not going forward. So first, let's start off with the negatives. I'll give you the cons of joining the G League instead of going to college for a year and entering the NBA draft. Because everybody knew Darius Bazley was a one and done. He was a projected top 10 pick coming to Syracuse. So the first negative is you're losing out on competitive basketball for an entire season. I've watched NBA G League games. I'm a Knicks fan. I watch the Westchester Knicks. And it's very much a game in which players are trying to stand out and show the NBA the type of caliber of talent that they are, so the team game is lost in the process. So the NBA draft scouts aren't really going to have a grasp for how you are competitively, in the fact that you're not going to college to play competitively in college basketball. Negative number 2, NBA G League arenas and locker rooms are high school equivalent facilities. These are not NBA caliber facilities. They're not even Division I college basketball facilities. Included in that is the strength training and health conditioning that you're going to get. So you're not going to be taking as good a care of your body in the NBA G League as you would in D1 college or in whatever. Or if you even left and went to Europe to play for a year. Terrence Ferguson did that. Went to Europe, played for a year, came back, got drafted. But that's not what we're talking about. I digress. So there's health concerns there in that I know they're 18-year-old kids, but you still have to take care of your body, and you still have to be conditioned, and to avoid injury, career-ending injury that could happen before you ever get there, you need better facilities, in my opinion. Negative number 3, you're never going to get the opportunity to live the college lifestyle again. And as much as that may be overrated to some, where it's literally, this is a financial-based decision, you'll never get the chance to play in front of 30,000 fans at the Carrier Dome or 7,000 Cameron Crazies at Duke's Cameron Indoor. The feel of a college basketball game and college basketball rivalries is second to none. And you're going to miss that by going to the G League. So let's talk about some positives. Oh, wait, I have one more negative. I almost went too far. So let's say Darius Bazley goes into the NBA G League draft and gets drafted by the Oklahoma City Thunder's G League affiliate, right? Now, that doesn't make them affiliated to the Oklahoma City Thunder. He can't get called up. He's not affiliated with that team. That's just the minor league affiliate he's going to play for. What's their incentive? To play him, to develop him, to do anything with him other than the bare minimum. They have guys on their G League roster that are Oklahoma City Thunder draft picks or signees, undrafted free agents that they signed and stashed in the G League for a call-up later. They're going to spend more time developing their call-up caliber players, than a kid who's just there to get ready for the NBA draft. Okay, that's my negatives. I'm done with that. Here's my positives, and it really boils down to one point. money. The G League doesn't pay well. $19,000 to $26,000, I think. But that's irrelevant. Because if you're a kid coming out of high school who was projected to be a hugely successful pick in the following year's draft, you can now sign an agent. That agent can forward you money, can give you cash advance on future earnings. So you can bring in money if money is your sole driving force. That's basically the one positive I have, but it's a huge positive. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this is a negative. I actually think this is going to be good for basketball if the NBA follows suit, caves to the pressure, and gets rid of the one and done rule. This could be a good thing for basketball, both college basketball and the NBA and the G League. If you get more talented kids in the G League for a year before they get drafted, it's going to drive revenue in the G League. The G League will become a legitimate minor league sport like baseball or hockey, which is, I think, where the NBA desires to go eventually, is to draft kids and put them down there when they're not ready. So I'm not saying this is a negative. All the other negative things that I mentioned are stuff the kids have to think about before they make the decision. But if you're truly that good and you're truly NBA caliber talent, I don't think this is necessarily a horrible idea. If you're middle of the road or a little bit better, if you're up in the air about whether you may be able to make the NBA, this is not for you. This is not for you. So that's what I got, guys. Hit me up on my text line, 315-355-3699. Opinionated Sports, baby. I need to know where you guys are at with this. Shoot me some texts. Tune in on Sunday. I'm going to post my podcast, and I'm going to break this down even farther. I'll be Instagram Live Friday night. I'll give you the exact time coming up. But Friday night, I'll be Instagram Live. We're going to talk about this with some other stuff. I'm trying to get a guest appearance. So I will see you guys later. Hit me up again.